Hello, welcome.
Hey, come on in. It's good to see you. We have a new soap today from Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements based on a classic barbershop aftershave.
It's a Halloween morning with the Barbershop Duet.
Hi, I'm Marcus Klinger with Klinger Vocal Studio.
And I'm Sarah Vincent with Sarah Vincent Virtual Pilates.
But on Wednesdays and Saturdays,
We are the Barbershop Duet.
Hey, we're glad you're here. Come on in.
Yes.
Spend some time with us this weekend.
So a few weeks ago, my parents came over and they knew that we were doing this show. So my mom happened to find my dad's original shaving kit hiding in the attic. So
Well, we've shown the first couple pieces, but we have found the rest.
yes, so this is the first part we found. Can you hold
Does
that
anybody
one?
know where these came from?
It
Or
just
like-
says barbershop old-fashioned
Who made them?
luxury. So I'm not sure what that means.
So we had these already.
Yes.
And then they found...
She kept digging and found here is the brush that is definitely a little well loved. So this
That's your dad's shave brush.
It looks
How
like
cool
it
is
used
that?
to have the logo here. There's a little parts left. So that
He definitely
hangs.
used it. I mean,
Right?
look at
Yeah.
that. He was a wet shaver. And that hangs.
Hopefully it stays. Yep.
Right
and
there.
then we got definitely a weighted.
It's heavy.
But it looks like the end that would have had a razor attached to it, like maybe it slid
We're
on
not-
or something.
Take
We're
a look
not
at
sure.
this, fellas. We're not
But,
sure how this works or what kind of razor
It
it is.
definitely needs
'cause
a
it
little
doesn't-
cleaning and love.
I
But
don't see how you would put a blade on that, but it looks like there might be magnets.
right, but it does totally fit and hang there. So it's
Was it-
official.
oh,
I
and
think
it
it's that
hangs
way, yeah.
this
So that's our official set that my mom dug out. So kind of fun.
Right?
But yeah, if
So
anyone
if
knows
anybody
anything
knows
else.
where this came from or what kind of blade
It
might
says
make this
on
work again.
the bottom, Franklin Toiletry Company Incorporated. Not
Franklin
sure.
Toiletry. The
I-
mystery begins.
They do not remember, but I am curious where this could have come from.
That's
so if anyone
cool that you have your
knows-
dad's shaving kit, right?
No, so
I mean, he had two girls. I mean, who's he going to pass it on to?
yeah,
but still.
he didn't know we were going to have a shaving show. So
Right? That's very cool. I wonder if we could figure out the blades and get it shaved.
There's
again.
got to be a way to make it work.
Yeah. And speaking of old barbershop stuff, I was so excited. This was a limited release by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Douglas's limited releases are kind of like the Easter Bunny and Santa Claus. They might go away for a while, but they're always going to come back and find you. And maybe just about the time that you need a resupply. So that's why we're going to kind of dive into the limited releases, because it's funny, as he posted on the Facebook fan group this morning, nothing goes away forever. So I kind of took that as a sign to do this
We
episode.
might as well do it.
Yeah, so I was super excited because I don't know much about the barbershops of my father and my grandfather or what the smells are. I only know Old Spice because our grandfathers wore that, and we did an Old Spices, a Cold Spices episode not long ago that was super fun. So that's what inspired me to hit purchase on the set of Vloid, because Vloid is a fall amber scent that is supposed to be an homage to the original Floyd amber.
With an F.
Yes,
Okay.
aftershave, which you are seeing on the screen now. And other than it being an amber color and it having to do with fall and the notes that I even forgot what the notes were, but
okay.
I
We'll
just
meet 'em in a
thought,
second.
yeah, I just thought it was a beautiful addition to our cabinet, and I wanted to kind of see what Floyd smelled like and see what these
We
old
have no idea.
aftershaves were, because I don't know any of the homages to the aftershaves beyond the one that I knew the original. So
Is it time
that's
to meet?
why I grabbed a Vloid, and I'm ready to meet this soap.
After almost 6 years, the planets have truly aligned on this one, my fellow shave cadets. Vloid has returned once more for a limited time and with a vengeance.
Oh, I'm so excited. For those of you who are new, or maybe this is the first time you've heard of this legendary Phoenix classic, it is our 2014 homage to the long-time used and loved epic Floyd Amber. This is also another of our most requested reboots, especially from our European customers.
Quote,
They know. I cannot say for certain how long we will have this available, but we really wanted to make sure that we could make it available again while we had the time.
Okay.
I'm glad you did too, because there are certain things in barbershops. And when I saw this bottle, I did not go, oh, I know that. I know what that smells like. But I did go, Oh, yeah, I've seen that up on the shelf of just about every barbershop I've ever been in.
Interesting.
So, yeah. And I love that the philosophy with Phoenix Shaving is that all the old aftershaves are new again. And sometimes Douglas attempts to really recreate it exactly. And sometimes he tries to put his own PAA spin on it. So,
we have no idea.
I'm just excited to kind of have a guy's traditional aftershave in the vault that I don't know what it smells like. So,
all right, is it time to unbox that?
I think you need to help me unbox this thing. All right, so this is how it comes when you order the set. And the set usually comes at a little bit of a discount. So when a soap is released, if you buy the soap and the aftershave splash together, you get $3 or $4 off.
Okay, it counts,
So yeah.
All right, let's see.
Oh, this is cool. I love that. And if you happen to be lucky enough to be one of the first 50 people who got the set, your label was a little different and a little feminine.
Yes, I did see one go by on someone's page.
And holographic, I think, if you're...
It's funny, it's a Viking and a...
That's a great... And I think
Stonehenge.
Douglas and Fran do the graphics themselves, too, and they're just incredible.
Okay, so that's...
That's a soap. Let's take a look. Oh, it's still in the foamy paper. I love the foamy paper. This is how the aftershaves come.
Okay. Very new.
Yes. Oh, I love these boxes with the doppelganger space guy on them.
You can tell we have not touched it till
there's even popcorn
in front of you.
Oh, let's do Perfect Friends.
Okay, yes.
This
now.
is the Vloid set.
Oh, they both have the guy. Okay. I was wondering. Yeah.
Okay, I'm excited for our first impressions. Okay, I think I'm gonna be the first to...
Yeah, you gotta do this. I have no idea what to expect, so I'm curious. All we know is Vloid and Amber, but I don't know anything else.
Yeah. Somebody asked in the fan group the other day what the difference was between the doppelganger scents and these scents.
Right.
And these are more traditional based aftershaves from eons past or decades past, and then the doppelganger scents are ones that are more of the fine perfumery, the fine scents.
Different type of scent.
Right.
Okay.
And those are yeah.
Fun fact.
I'm excited.
Okay.
This goes back
no more stalling.
decades and decades. All right, here we go.
This
is in the CK6, the vegan base.
Yes. Okay.
I have no idea what this is going to smell
like.
I
really don't know either. I'm thinking amber kind of full, but
right,
that's all I got.
Amber is a scent note, right?
Right.
I don't remember the scent notes.
That's good. I like diving in blind. This is kind of fun.
Here we go. Oh.
Does it smell familiar? Like you would have known anyone that wore that?
No. Funny, no. I don't know anybody that wore this, but I would like to. Okay.
Yeah.
What my brain kind of expected with thinking like classic aftershaves, wasn't this like, I don't know, this is kind of modern to me because it's not powder. It's not musk.
Okay.
It's not like crazy. I don't know. It's not the things that you would think would be
an
in those
initial
old
barbershop from back in the day.
This is almost like done with like a sage kind of a thing. Oh, okay, I need you to take.
Okay, I'm gonna trade you.
You
put that safe over there. Let's see.
Just hold this close to my heart.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, right.
It smells like real, obviously, but it smells like there is some kind of an herb or something in it that I wasn't expecting.
It's herbal and spicy. It's nice.
And when I think amber, I almost think more like cinnamony or like a darker spice, and it's not. It's much cleaner,
it's spicy,
brighter.
but it's clean and refreshing. 100%. Oh, that's nice. That does not get heavy at all.
I can see. Yeah, do that. I can see how this smells modern and from the past somehow, which is interesting.
I got to keep these discs in here.
Oh, yeah, don't lose those. We need them.
Yeah. I think I got it.
Okay. Let's see here.
Oh.
Takes a second.
Oh, yeah, smell.
Oh, the menthol made it totally like...
Oh, yeah. And I've got like a beautiful like resin smell to it now. Do you smell that? I do smell a little bit of amber, but it does have a lovely like menthol, cool eucalyptus almost smell to it.
There is like an amber-y Only because the menthol took me there. Do I think of like an old time, like old fashioned cough drop kind of thing? Like it has the herbs in it. It has a little, not lemony citrus, but there's some kind of a base that makes the amber.
And something that's almost like halfway to mint to keep it clean and fresh.
Right. Like it smells real. I hope that makes sense.
This is super fun, y'all.
But who was he hinting at? Was he said, the European customers. It does have a European.
Yeah, I think this is kind of a European barbershop kind of thing without the almond in it, because a lot of the European barbershop is almond.
The more Italian-y ones.
Yeah, this is nice. Okay, I know we're a little early for this, but I gotta know what the set notes are.
Right?
Okay, here we go.
And then we lather while we do?
Yes. Oh, let's actually lather first. That's a great idea. Well, I let this aftershave kind of kick in. Oh, this is cool. Okay, let's read the scent notes here.
Right.
Let's see what we actually got going on inside of this
with the
thing.
lather.
Let's see, where are we at?
Right where the mouse is.
Warm barbershop talc. It is powder. There is a powder to it.
Smell it now.
Yeah, but I like how they said warm.
It is warm.
Because it's almost like a rocky kind of scent that's mixed in that makes it sweet, right?
I don't know.
And then but more like fruit than candy sweet. Yeah, like the talc. It's sweet, but not like a candy sweet. Yeah, I got that. Musky. Yeah. Rich, spicy, packed with mystery and depth.
I would agree with those two.
I wonder how you would take mystery and put it into how do you distill mystery?
It's funny. Yeah. I feel like I'm in, like an old movie like Clue or something where you walk into a room.
An old movie like Clue. I was there on opening day. It's fine. It's fine.
I guess because I'm picturing like an older house. And
maybe
like
you enjoyed my performance in Casablanca. I'm just old.
Everyone dressed up. And I would totally picture some of those dudes with the cane, like having this on or something, someone with a character to them. But this is what they've used forever and it's what they'll always use.
Right. And I don't know how to better classify this like family of scents, except that there is just something dude-ish about wanting to smell manly from the barbershop. I think there is just, when you say, I know it could mean anything in the shaving soap world, but when you hear barbershop, I think there's a reason that every red-blooded American male goes, what?
Well, and even for me as a female smelling it, there is something timeless and, you really connect with that as like a dude kind of smell, you know?
So I love that they categorize this as a barbershop scent because it really is, and it's lovely. And I'm on a quest to just find those scents that are just designed to make you feel clean and well put together because that's what they do. That's how they function.
Right. But there is something that's different with this one. It is lighter. Like I bring it a little closer to my nose to smell it.
Right.
It's not a bad thing, but it's not for people that don't like really heavy scents. This actually may be really up your alley. If you like a lighter hint of something, you don't want it in your face or you want to be able to shave and wipe it off and be done. Right. Like it's not going to linger too much here. And that's why the aftershave, if you really do want it, then you load on with that.
Right. Yes, for sure. Yeah, just a little bit of like a lemon. Do you catch that?
But I'm like trying to think of what would make...
And maybe just a little bit of like thyme and sage and those little spices in there. If a wood were candy, that's kind of what amber smells like.
I would agree. That's exactly what we're...
If something woody were actually candy instead, that's what this would...
And that's why it says sweet.
Oh, yes. And it does have a note that's a little bracing at the very beginning, just to open your eyes.
And know that it's not candy.
It kind of goes away, but it's there at the very top. You're like, oh, hi, yes. And then it kind of goes away. And it's just clean smelling. It's just braced for the day. I feel like that's what aftershaves are just meant to do. It's
right.
Make you feel like you're ready for a good day today in the sun, getting stuff done.
Wow. So this happened. He brought it out in 2014, almost 10 years later.
Now, I don't know when it says after almost 6 years, the planets are truly aligned. So I don't, it has
maybe
not
they
been
brought
out
it back
in
once.
6 years? That's a long time. We got to be careful with this tub.
I know. You got to keep it like holy.
I don't know if I got 6 years worth of shaves in here, but maybe.
But it's funny, if you look in the tub, it's not as iridescent-y there, but there's something about this that
as soon as you mix water with this CK6 formula, there are some really cool kind of colors that came out of this. Ooh, I think I just need to go a tiny bit deeper before we're done with this. This has a little bit of mint. Are you catching that?
Well, and that's why I thought it was the menthol. I'm like, the menthol changes the smell,
I think that's got some mint in it. Now, peppermint does have menthol in it, but I think this is a different kind of mint. I think this is like a softer kind of mint. Do you smell it?
Yeah, but that's why I thought it was just the menthol, but because I didn't smell it in there.
No. I get something almost like super floral. That's got uses more of the mint instead, I think, right?
It's something.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's just menthol or if that's what makes.
And I think menthol and mint are, of course, related, but I think there's a softer mint scent in this as well.
This hits you right away with the menthol part.
Yeah.
It like erases that.
Right.
It's too mild compared to that.
Right. I don't know much about old colognes and aftershaves. My grandfather used to get me Skin Bracer.
Okay.
Which I know there is a Phoenix shaving version of.
Right.
But other than that, I don't, I've only smelled a couple of things, but I'm kind of surprised that this smells so modern.
And can you still buy Vloid with an F?
Oh yeah, you
okay.
Can. But I
so
mean,
if we wanted to compare,
right? Vloid's been around and around and around and around the block more times than the ice cream truck. But I like that this is a modern smell. Maybe Vloid is a more modern smell, and I don't get any florals. Do you get any florals?
No. Yeah. No, I get more the talc part, but it's a warmer talc. It's
right, just like it says. It's a
warm,
nice,
sweet.
Talc. And this might be something I've been looking for on my quest of something I can just put on that's not real identifiable, but this tells people around you, oh, he's clean. He's just clean.
Well, and it's fun because
doesn't smell like summer peaches necessarily.
No, right,
he's just
exactly.
Clean, right?
Because when we walk by the cabinet and you go to pick one, some of them have such a theme to it that you're like, that's not really what I'm feeling.
Some of them I'm going to the beach. Some of them I'm gonna smell like Georgia peach, but
it can be anytime, any day.
But more just general.
That's a good word.
General, clean and good smelling.
Anytime you could wear it.
Doesn't smell like anything you'd really pick out. But just a nice put together clean smell.
Right, for sure.
Not soapy.
No.
But just like a clean suit should smell, Right.
And I can tell for certain people that when a smell, they don't want to have a distinct lane. Like this can just be its own thing. It doesn't have to be a very set, this is my fall smell. This is my,
And it's not going to hit you hard. It's just going to give you a nice light handshake and hey, how you doing?
There you go. It is. It's that more mild side for people that don't like big heavy scents that's going to stay with you all day.
Right.
It's just a little gentle reminder.
Yeah.
Like, I did my shave. I'm clean. I'm ready to go.
And something great for fall. I'm not sure how this is fall, but this ain't a spring scent.
It must just be the amber thing. But it doesn't have to be.
No, but this is something for me that I'd put on over a coat. Here's the plan. Go to Facebook, join the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements fan group, made by fans, populated by fans. Douglas and Fran are also in there hanging out. And some magical day, maybe next fall, maybe the fall after, you'll see this picture pop up. And Douglas will say, I just got a batch of ingredients and we are re-releasing a classic. And when he does, we might suggest that you get on there and get your own. So head over to their website at phoenixartisanaccoutrements.com. Or even better, do it by way of the link in the description. It's an affiliate link, which lets them know that we sent you, and it gives us back a small percentage of the sale, which we'll probably spend on soap so we can make more episodes. It's at no cost to you, and we would be grateful. Well, I've had my shave, and I gotta tell you, I've spent a couple of weeks with Vloid since we shot the episode, and every time I open this tub, interesting, it seems to get a little bit stronger every time I open the tub. I don't know if this soap is curing, maybe it was a brand new release, and so who knows what that might be about. Maybe I'm just fooling myself. But the second thing, let me tell you, this scent grows on me. Every time I open this, I love it more and more. It is a beautiful, I just see the color amber when I smell this. And it is funny. I am starting to understand why the shave world is so seasonal, because when I go for my walk and see the leaves change with Sarah, I want to put on something that is the soundtrack to what I'm seeing. I do want something on the warmer, spicier, amber, warm talc sides of things. And boy, does this fit the bill. And again, Phoenix CK6 Phoenix Shavings Lather. You got to be kidding me. It's just one of the most beautiful, pleasurable experiences that I get to have with my razor. And I'm grateful. Hey, thanks, Douglas and Fran. Hey, welcome to Messages. So I know it might look like it's around the beginning of October, but this is a little bit of YouTube magic. See, we're still at the very beginning of September, but right now is when we're going to be wanting to know what all the Halloween soaps are.
It's the first week of October. So
we've got 3 or 4 holes in the schedule that we've held open on purpose for those scents, but we don't know what they are.
No, and if there's new ones or classic ones that you feel like we need to get on our list, or maybe an artisan we haven't really done much with, please send them our way, because we want to make sure we cover as much as we can. I know it's our first season, but we got to do it, you know?
We hear whispers, but we want to be sure. Like, I know there's a group of monks up in the mountains that sing a folk song about something called Cider House 5.
Oh,
but
right.
I'm not sure if it's a sing song.
And we don't know which ones are yearly, like recurring, or if
which
it's a
ones
one-time.
might not be back for 6 years, like Vloid.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, help a duet out. Put it in the comments which Halloween scents you'd like
when
us
they're
going to
be
up.
available, so we are ready to put and get our own for you.
As you can see, we're pretty excited about this holiday. You know, I wrote to Douglas this morning and I said, I'm just having the best time with our Phoenix stuff because it's so good and it's so different. And I love that the other day we can shoot Tombstone that just is full of whimsy and imagination. And then we can open Vloid that is a perfect reminiscent of that orange bottle that's been sitting up in the barbershop forever.
Okay, so the one other thing with Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements is if you like a scent, you can get it in all the things.
Right.
So if you want the shampoo bar.
It's not just this and a splash. It's a star jelly. It's a shampoo bar.
Deodorant.
It's a solid cologne.
A bar soap.
Right. I mean, bath soap.
All the things.
So, and sometimes stickers and t-shirts even. So,
right.
Very cool. And I'm not sure how he does it. I think this was out for 5 days and all of that was offered. So it's just amazing what they're able to do. And oh man, if you do have a particular liking for a particular scent, you can load up because it does go away like Santa Claus sometimes, and it will come back again someday. So that's fun.
Don't forget your next appointment with the Barbershop Duet.
You will smell better just watching this.